Good morning from my new apartment in Tokyo. This angle is crazy. You guys, I finally made it to Tokyo. Yesterday, oh my freaking god, when I arrived here, I immediately had to go and like sign the apartment contract and get the keys, which in Japan, if you don't know, oh my god, it is the most ridiculous process I've ever been through in my life. I mean, it's literally like the 5th time I've done it, so I should expect it, but you literally have to sit through them explaining the most basic information to you. They will literally be like, oh, by the way, you have to pay rent. Like, yeah, they will just, I don't know why they need to tell you all this like super basic information, and it's necessary, like they have to do it. And then on top of that, I had to write my address in kanji like 10 times, and my name, my phone number, the date, and then I have to stamp my hanko like 10 times, and then they finally give me the key. So that overall took an hour yesterday when I got here, and by then, oh my god, I was so exhausted. I walked into the apartment, you guys, I made such a bad mistake. There was no electricity in here. I thought that I set it up, but I didn't realize that they weren't able to like confirm my address after I set it up, so they were like, we have to send somebody to your apartment. So now I have to wait for that. That's never happened to me. Like normally there's either already electricity or I set it up on time, but this time I don't have electricity. You might be wondering like, Ryan, how are you doing anything with no electricity here? I slept at my friend's house last night because I was like, I literally can't stay here with no electricity. I couldn't even shower. It was so dark in the bathroom, but it's the next day. I do a little like tour moment. Okay, yeah, let me show you guys the apartment. Disclaimer, this apartment, I don't know if it's as crazy as other apartments that I've had in Japan. Like I kind of didn't want to go crazy. I want like super affordable rent. I just want to like live kind of simple. Let me also say I chose this apartment out of convenience because the location here is amazing. And I also, not just like in terms of the station, but like everything that's around here, it's just a really, really good spot to be in because there's just so many like nice things around here that I can use. I mean, when I say that, I mean like convenience store, you know, just everything's around here. So anyway, let's do a tour. Okay, so first of all, down there is literally just the toilet, and that's the front door to the apartment. So I'm not gonna show that because it's so dark. Oh my god, one thing I really like about this apartment is the laundry machine has its own closet. So this is fully just dedicated to a washing machine, so it doesn't have to like stand out. There's another door here. To the left when you walk in, there's a bathroom. It's pretty dark and I cannot show you in the light, so this is literally the biggest vanity that I've ever had. So I'm really excited because having these in Japan is such a like privilege, because it is just so nice to have this like spot to get ready, because a lot of apartments in Japan don't have it. The shower's just like the one that I used to have when I lived in Sakurashimachi. Like literally all the bathrooms in Japan are like copy and paste unless you like have a really expensive or really cheap apartment. This is just like the normal one. And then we have my kitchen, which is very like normal size, I feel like. This is like such a big space, so I think I might put like a shelf or something right here. One of the only things that turned me off about this apartment is the fact that the living room is a little bit small, especially for like my couch and my table that I already have. I'm pretty sure my couch is too long for this wall, but we're gonna find out soon. But nonetheless, it's really cute. I like the layout. So this balcony that's right here wraps around this side and goes over to that side as well. But let's continue over there. I have no surface I can put my camera on. I don't know how to do this. This is the bedroom. To me, it is the perfect size. I also chose this because it had so much closet storage. You guys know I don't play about closet storage. Like I have too many clothes. I have to have a lot of storage in my apartment. And these doors are really interesting. Like I've never seen anything like this. Like you can kind of move like all of them if you want to one side, but I'm just so grateful because it already has like a bar to hang stuff on, because in Japan a lot of times your closet does not come with a bar and you have to like install it yourself, and then it falls over all the time. But this one already has it like really well installed, so I know I can trust it and put like a bunch of shit on it. Really spacious closet for all of my stupid shit that I have. Also, the smell in here is so nice. Like I love when I get a new apartment in Japan because it always smells so good. Okay, and then next I have to show you guys the best part about this apartment that really sold me on it, because this is something that is so unheard of in Tokyo and in Japan in general, really. Like it is so rare to have this. I have a ginormous balcony. I have to be kind of quiet when I show you guys this. Look at how crazy this is. This is my new balcony, and I'm in central Tokyo, and I have this ginormous balcony. I'm 100% getting patio furniture that I'm gonna put out here so me and my friends can chill, and it's gonna be such a vibe, and I'm really excited. The only thing is that the neighbors are kind of like really close by, and I don't know if people above me can hear. Regardless, I have this huge balcony, which in my opinion is the best part about the apartment. You guys, I literally have to keep renting charge spots because I don't have electricity. So the only way to charge my phone is with a portable charger. Thank God we live in the future, because I don't know what I would do without my modern technology. But that's the apartment. I really like it. I'm really happy with it. It's not as luxurious or as big as some of my previous apartments before, but I'm totally fine with that. Like, if anything, I've realized that I just don't need that. But anyway, so tomorrow all of my stuff is arriving here, which is crazy because it is like a 10-hour drive from Wakayama to here. But yeah, tomorrow it's arriving. I'm excited to have all my stuff here, but I'm also really nervous because like I said, this is smaller and I have so much stuff coming, and I know it's just gonna turn into like a nightmare in here of trash. That's always how it goes. Like I want to keep it like so clean, and then as soon as my stuff arrives, it just all gets ruined. Right now I'm just waiting for the gas guy to come because I have an appointment this morning for, you have to like come and like manually switch on your gas, which is really annoying, but that's how it is. I'm hoping that I can get my electricity turned on today. I'm like kind of sweating right now because it's literally hot in here. God, if it was summer, I fully just would not even be able to be in the room right now, because you literally have to have AC in summer or you will literally pass out of heat stroke. Luckily it is September. Not much else to say. I'll update you guys when something important happens. You guys, it is so early in the morning right now. You might be like, why are you even up at 6 a.m? Well, I was actually up at 4 a.m. That's besides the point. Y'all want to see where I slept last night? That's where I slept. I don't have a bed. Naturally, I did not get a good night's sleep. But today is the last day that I would have to sleep on the floor because all of my stuff is coming today. But I'm really mad because it's coming from like 5 p.m. So it's like a night move. So, oh my God, I wish it was during the day so I could just like spend the whole day like organizing everything, but I have to like get it all at nighttime, which is really annoying. I didn't have an option. They literally just called me and were like, it's coming after 5. And I was like, okay. I did go to Yuka's house and get my suitcase, my rug. So yeah, that's like the only thing that I have in my apartment right now because I brought it back last night. I actually have 3 big rugs. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with my last one because this one fits perfectly in here, which I'm so happy about. But then I have another one that fits perfectly in the bedroom. I'm also really happy about that. But then I have another one that I don't even need. Like, I don't know what to do with it. Oh, also you guys, I do not have Wi-Fi right now. It's still not gonna be here for like 2 weeks. This is something I forgot about Japan, but when you get Wi-Fi, like good Wi-Fi through an actual company, it takes 2 weeks for the kojibi, which is like the construction day. It's not actual construction. They just like, sometimes they send somebody to come if like you have a complicated or like old apartment, but I have like a newer apartment, so I don't need that, but I have to do it myself. So basically they just like remotely activate my internet and they have to send me like the modem machine thing. There's like no world that takes 2 weeks. So I'm really irritated that I don't have Wi-Fi for that long, but it's also kind of my fault because I only set that up a few days ago rather than a few weeks ago. My data is really good and I can use my hotspot here, so, but I'm not gonna be able to like upload a YouTube video in this apartment on a hotspot. Like, it's not happening. I don't know why I like choose to move so much because I like know that this process is like kind of hell, and then I choose to do it over and over again. I think I just like forget how bad it is until I'm going through it again. Oh my God, does my bed look so cozy? These movers are gonna be like, oh my God, you have so much stuff for this apartment. I'm gonna be like, yeah. Okay, you guys, since I have so much time to kill, I decided, you know what, let me just do a good old day in Shibuya because it's not that far. I literally have nothing to do until like 5 p.m. So I was like, I'm gonna go to a cafe. Like, I'm not gonna waste my fucking day away just sitting around doing nothing. So I'm gonna go to Komeda in Shibuya, which is recently one of my favorite cafes. So I wanna show you guys. This is my outfit for the day. I literally don't have a mirror, so I'm showing you in a window, but I'm working with what I have in my suitcase. And this is like my last outfit. So I'm glad my stuff is coming today. Guys, I just got my first package in my new apartment, which is for some reason exciting, but it shouldn't be. Actually something like really minuscule. I actually despise plastic hangers so much. So most of my hangers are wood, so I realized I needed to order some more wooden hangers. So that's exactly what I did. Just put some in here. Mission accomplished. So I just got back home, and because I woke up so damn early this morning, I'm like crashing out. Like I'm already really tired. I went to Family Mart and got a snack. I think I'm gonna take a nap. I'll check back in later. Y'all, it is randomly really hot today. Right now I'm walking to Daiso because I want to get a few like little things for my new apartment. It's like a 15-minute walk from my house, but I'm really enjoying it because this neighborhood is so cute. Like, okay, there's so many like little residential neighborhoods in Tokyo, and when you find them, you just know. Like there's not many like train stations around, but there's hella like houses, and the houses there, insane. Like it's so fucking cute. Before I moved here, I honestly didn't know this area too well. I'd been here before, but like didn't really know it. But it's proving itself to be like a really cute, fun area. So I'm really excited to like explore it over time. Of course, this is Daiso, so I feel like I'm ending up with so many more things than I intended. The thing that Daiso is so good at is coming up with storage solutions, and I have so many clothes, so I need to like figure out solutions for like belts and hats, and I've been looking for something like this, and so now I have a solution for all of my bags and where I can put them. It's only like $1, so I'm going fucking crazy. I'm buying everything, but I need a basket because I'm collecting too much stuff. Oh, I see some over there. Period. I feel like in Tokyo, there's always this illusion that like I've seen everything because I've lived here for so long. I go to this like random place and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I haven't seen this before. So it's like there's infinite areas to explore. Like it's never like done exploring. Tokyo is like the biggest city in the world. Sometimes I feel like it's kind of hard to get out of the house and do things because I'm like, oh, I've already been there. But the area that I was just in, I'm like, why have I not explored this more before? So I need to make an effort to do that more often because I don't know, I'm always thinking that I've seen everything, but I haven't. Anyway, I went to Daiso, I got some food. Now I'm walking home and I'm gonna wait for my stuff to finally arrive at my apartment. This area is beautiful, so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my walk home. You guys, they called me and they were like, the truck is too big for my street. So they were like, okay, we need to come an hour later. I'm assuming they just transferred it to a smaller truck. I don't know what they did in order to make it in an hour, but they're here now. And now it's go time and I'm nervous. Update, you guys, the movers just left. I was like racing them to get through all the boxes because I want to like, I don't want to deal with the boxes. I just want to get rid of them immediately and they can take them. So I was like rushing to unpack as much as I could because I have so much, but actually not as bad as I thought. And also I'm like so happy with like how the furniture looks, like how it turned out. I thought it was going to be super cramped, but yes, I have like so much shit everywhere, but it's all going to get organized really quickly. Do not worry. The couch doesn't even stick out as much as I thought it was going to. Like I thought it was like for real going to come out like halfway through here, but it only comes out a little bit past the door. This table fits perfectly in this little window area, and I put my speakers on top. It's got books. Like I love this so much. I think this is gonna work out perfectly. I was also so happy because the main moving person that was in here was a woman, so she was so much nicer than the men. It's like a team of 4 people and they do that shit so fast, y'all. Like they got the process down. Okay. I'm so happy. You guys, I'm so tired. It's 8 a.m. Last night was my first night sleeping with everything here. I made so much progress. I did not expect to like get so much done and basically be fully moved in, but I kind of am. I have to be up at 8 this morning because my washing machine is supposed to come between 8 and 12. Oh my god, I just remembered I have to take the door off. I'm gonna go to Family Mart and get a coffee, and then I'm gonna take this fucking door off of this closet so I can put the washing machine in. I got it. Anyway, you guys, let me actually show you my room because, oh my god, like, I'm so excited because I feel like this is genuinely like my favorite place that I've rented, and I did not expect that at all. Like, Wakayama has always been like my favorite apartment ever because it has the tatami mats. Like, it was just like really cute and spacious. But this is like better just because I feel like I have enough stuff to really fill the space. Like, for the first time, I don't have any like empty space anywhere, and it feels like really lived in. Okay, this side of the room is where I really got to work on some things because this is just because I have no more room in my closet. My closet is so full and it's mostly just clothes, and there's still more clothes here, so I gotta figure something out about that. Maybe I gotta buy a dresser, I don't know. If you guys remember, I got this audio system on Mercari, and you will literally have to rip this from me because I am so obsessed with it and it works. It's basically just this vintage audio system that I got a super good deal on, and it's just really cute, and I never want to let go of it. So I didn't think that it was gonna like fit anywhere in the apartment, so I was so nervous, but it actually goes there perfectly. Like, I like that it's in my bedroom, and I think I'm gonna take my iMac out and put it on top. If I want to play music from here, I can, and also this is my bed, so I can just watch a movie from here on my iMac if I want to, if that makes sense. But also I have this projector, which I love this projector so much, so I need to figure out a way that I can use it. I was thinking maybe I'll get one of those things that hangs from the ceiling, and then I can pull down a white screen, so then from my bed I can watch. I don't know. This is my manga collection just because I literally have nowhere else to put all of these books, so I just put them on here. And then I have a picture of my grandmother holding me. Rest in peace. I put this plant outside. I don't know if it's gonna survive out there. I think it might. I mean, it's a plant. I was really thinking yesterday, I was like, I don't know if this plant is gonna survive outside, and then I remembered, I was like, Ryan, it's a fucking plant. It's from outside. Like, I genuinely thought that like it had to be inside. And then next, my favorite part about the apartment, which I've never set it up this way before, but it just naturally came to mind. I've never thought to put my speakers on top of a table, but it works so well right here, and the table fits perfectly at this window. And then I have my old IKEA lamp here. I still gotta hang some of these photos. And yeah, it's just super filled out and it looks really cute. I think the thing that I'm most relieved about is that the couch actually fits. Like, I did not think that it was gonna fit this well. Let me put on a shirt, y'all. Hold on. It's crazy because I didn't even buy this couch for this apartment, but it fits perfectly from wall to wall. There's like my hand's length sticking out, but it's not even like you don't even notice it, and it's not bad at all. It's a perfect distance away from the window. Like, I thought it was just gonna be so cramped in here, but it's actually hella cozy. Obviously the kitchen looks the same, and then over here I have all my stuff. I maybe want to get some sort of table to go here or something, so I have more room to like put stuff on, but for right now it's just kind of all stacked up, which is fine. That's how it's always kind of been. Here's all these boxes that I have left, which honestly, this is nothing compared to all the ones that I had before. I'm just so happy that they were able to take the other ones, but these ones I have to like dispose of on myself or like get them to come and collect, which is kind of annoying, but it's not that many, so it's fine. I don't know what to do with this lamp. There's no plug over here. There's nowhere for me to put this lamp. Like, I don't know what to do with it. I might get rid of it, give it to a friend or something. Bathroom looks the same. I filled all of my toiletries in the cabinet here. And then if we go into the hallway, this is pretty full. My shoe closet, all of my shoes are in here. I actually need to get rid of a lot of these because I just don't wear them, and it'd be nice to have more space. But yeah, that's my apartment. I was on my story yesterday, like revealing that I moved to Tokyo. For the first time, like, I've been really inactive recently on Instagram specifically, and then I was like, you know what, let me just like catch up. Like, I want to be in real time. Posted a picture of my apartment. I was like, I'm not moving for 10 years. God, the amount of I got of people swiping up being like, yeah, right. Like, they were like, we don't believe you. I was like, like, yeah, you're right. Like, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't understand. Like, in Japan, I get rejected for everything that I want. Once you do this apartment search process and you see like 30 apartments, you will settle for anything. Like, you just need a new place at that point or something new. I don't know. It does something to your mind where like you're just like okay with anything. So then I would like move into a place that I didn't really like, but I didn't know that until like a few months in, and I'd be like, fuck, I need to leave again. But then everything that I wanted, I can't get approved for because I'm a foreigner. This is like the first apartment where I feel like I was able to get approved. It's actually in a convenient location. You guys have no idea. I used to live in bumfuck Yokohama. I don't know why I did that. Like, I really liked the apartment, but it was so far from everything. It was actually the worst decision I ever made. This is like a super convenient location. It's so central in Tokyo. It's really close to a station. It's an amazing price. I'll tell you guys, I pay 120,000 yen to live here, which is like less than $900, which is crazy. This is a really good price for what it is, especially for where it is. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go get a coffee. You guys, it actually took me 5 years to get this door back on, but I have a washing machine and I cannot believe how perfectly it fits in here. I actually really need to do laundry, so this is perfect timing right now. The staff who delivered it is also so nice. It's the same company as my moving company, but they just do like daily delivery type stuff. He like set up the whole thing. He did a test run of the washing machine, explained a bunch of stuff. So I'm really happy that I can do laundry now. Even in Wakayama, I never had a washing machine. I always had to go to the laundromat, which was really annoying. But now I have my own washing machine, so I can do all of my own laundry. Let's do our first load of laundry in the new machine. Wait, I actually just realized that I don't even have laundry detergent, so I need to go to the store and buy some really quick. Guys, I'm at the pharmacy because I believe that they have washing detergent here. They kind of have everything. Oh, they do. Pretty sure I have to get this specific type of laundry detergent because it's like the drum type of washing machine rather than the top load. This is only like $3. That's not bad. Yo, these obachans are having a kiki over here. Oh, okay, ChatGPT says that I can use these ones, so I'm gonna try it. They are a bit more expensive, but they're so much easier to use. Hello, does anyone work here? Arigatou gozaimasu. Period, I got my laundry detergent. Okay, now let's actually do some laundry. Okay, I got one pod. Let's throw it in there. Close this. Turn it on. Yes, I'm gonna do, I guess just an automatic load, but I want it to do wash and dry. Yeah. Boom. Start. It's going. Okay, well, I'm gonna let that run now. Good morning. You guys, my nails are so, no, like that's crazy. It's 8 a.m. I feel like I'm finally recovering from my jet lag. Wait, what? Okay, I look like a floating head. Hold on. I've been in Japan for like the past 3 weeks, I think, and I've been in Tokyo the past 1 week, and I feel like I'm just now recovering from the jet lag. I was having such bad sleep for the longest time. I did go to the club the other night, and I was up until like 4 a.m. But y'all will never catch me at the club. Like, I get recognized like so many times at the club, and like I go once in a blue moon because I do not like being hungover. And yesterday I spent the entire day hungover. I did absolutely nothing. I had a headache all day. I don't like it. Today I'm finally back to normal, and it's gonna be a good freaking day because the weather outside is so nice. It's been raining the past few days, but now it's like, oh my god, it's so pretty outside. So this is one of like my first sunny days living at this apartment. I just have a lot of like projects and things that I'm doing since I just moved in here that I want to tell you guys about. I don't know, there's a lot that I want to talk about and a lot that I'm doing today, so I want to just show you guys and bring you with me. Recently, I have been making it my mission to make sure that I'm getting ready early in the morning rather than just sitting around in like pajamas, because I know that's how I get depressed. Literally every single time I stop getting ready and just like lounge around and do nothing, that's when I start feeling depressed. Even if I'm not doing anything that day, like I just feel so much better if I actually get ready. It just makes me feel like I did at least something. And also, it just makes me feel like I look better, which is nice. Kind of took a little bit of a break from wearing makeup, but recently I'm getting back into it. I think for a while I was just so busy I couldn't even think about makeup. Like I did not care. Also, when I'm in Wakayama, like I do not care what I look like. I don't see anybody hot there. Being back in Tokyo is crazy because I have not lived here for a year. Like so much has changed. Even just walking around Shibuya, I'm like, oh, okay, that's new, that's new, that's new. Literally everything is new. So many things in Shibuya have become like a revolving door of like restaurants or bars or cafes or something. And the same goes for Shimokitazawa too. Like I was walking around Shimokitazawa the other day and everything was completely different from a year ago. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And also just the effect that tourists are having on Tokyo as a whole. Things are just rapidly changing and it kind of scares me. Some things I'm like sentimental about. I really like things how they were like a few years ago, but I guess in some ways change is good. For example, the other day I witnessed them change the coffee machine in my local Family Mart. The coffee machine at Family Mart has been the same since I lived here. It's literally just this big basic coffee machine, you press the button, whatever. Now it's like this whole touch screen device thing. And I'm like, whoa, for Japan, this is kind of crazy because Japan is used to like doing everything the same way all the time. And they just like are kind of known for not changing anything. But I feel like in recent months or like the past year, they're starting to like adapt. And I think they're kind of starting to realize that they're falling behind in a lot of ways. I don't know, some ways I just like the like traditionalism of everything. One thing that has been really scaring me is the fact that I have fallen in love with like kisatens recently. Kisatens are like the really old antique looking cafes in Japan, and they're almost always run by old people, and they've been around for decades. However, when all of these people unfortunately go away, like, so does the cafe if their family doesn't take it, and a lot of the times the families don't want to take it. I think the reality is just that Japan is inevitably going to change rapidly in the next decade because the old people have just been keeping around the traditions and craftsmanship of Japan for years, and once they're gone, so is everything else. It just makes me really sad. Like, even being in my new neighborhood, there's like so many little like local businesses here that I've already grown to love, and I'm just like, in my head I'm like, how many years does this place have left? Like, I genuinely don't know. And that's a really sad thought because I want it to be around forever, but that's not how the world works. Oh my god, I look so pretty. That's crazy. You guys, I got this Billie Eilish fragrance at a Billie Eilish event in Tokyo like a month ago, and I didn't expect it to smell so good, but I actually love this fragrance so much. It smells breathtaking. I think it's called Your Turn. They even engraved my name on the top at the event, which was really cool, but I love that smell. Shout out to Billie. If you don't know yet, my entire personality is this giant balcony that I have now at my apartment. So crazy, but I don't know if I've been able to properly show you guys, so I want to show you guys kind of what I've been working on. Y'all, when it comes to this balcony, no expense is being spared. What I've been doing the past few days is getting these tiles and just filling out the entire space because, let's be real, like, the floor out here is really ugly. The only problem with these tiles is that they are from IKEA, right? But they do not ship from IKEA, so I have to go to the IKEA in Shibuya and just keep going back and forth with these tiles, and they don't look like it. They can be so heavy. The packs of them, because they come in packs of 9. The other day I came back with a 4-pack of 9 on the train during rush hour. Everyone hated me on that train. It was so bad. It's crazy because I haven't even halfway finished and this is already so expensive. I know for a fact that it's gonna be worth it, so I'm just like really putting in the work right now. But that's just another thing that I'm gonna do today. I'm going to IKEA. I'm gonna get more of the tiles. I'm gonna come back. Definitely not gonna finish, but over time, eventually I will finish. I just wish I could order them online. I don't know why I can't do that, but I really want these specific tiles. Like, I don't want anything else, so I'm willing to put in the work. But yeah, I thought because today is a nice day, I'm gonna continue doing the patio, like the tiling on the ground. The other day I was doing it in the rain and I was like, this is not cute. Like, this is not film worthy. I also just ordered a bed frame yesterday, which took me so long to decide because I have so many different woods in this apartment already that I didn't want to overcomplicate it. So I kind of thought that I was gonna get a white bed, but I ended up getting another wooden one that I think is gonna match really well. Fingers crossed, but I'm excited to just have a bed frame, period. I need the storage to put shit under the bed because this is crazy. This has just been sitting in my room for like the past week because there's genuinely nowhere I can put this stuff. I don't need this rug. Like, I don't know what to do with the fucking rug. Hopefully when the bed comes, I can put stuff under it. So I'm gonna go to IKEA and I'm literally just gonna come back and do that. So let's go. Guys, I made it to IKEA, but I'm kind of in a really big rush right now because I'm actually supposed to be waiting for a package at home. I didn't think it was gonna come this early, but they texted me basically saying that's coming this early. So now I'm like, I need to get home really fast. But we are at IKEA in Shibuya. The tiles that I need should be right. Why they have one left? Why the fuck do they have one left? Stop. Oh my god. Okay, so y'all, I'm confused. Last time I was here was only 2 days ago. That shelf was so full of these, so I thought there's no way that people bought like all of them already. They did. People bought literally all of them. She said that I just bought the last one. Oh my god, you guys, they have the new Gustav Westman collection. The tea on that is he literally DM'd me like 2 weeks ago when he was in Japan. I assume he wanted to hang out or something. He was doing some event with IKEA. I don't know what he wanted to do, but he never responded after I responded. So, Gustav Westman, I'm not buying your product, sorry. But she said that was the last one, but I need like probably 15 more. So I gotta figure out how I'm somehow gonna get more of these tiles somewhere in Tokyo. Maybe a different IKEA has them, but this is the closest one to my house. It's the Shibuya one. All the other ones are so far. So like, I don't want to do that. There's no going back, so I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, let's go home. I gotta wait for this package like now. I made it back home, you guys. I'm on my balcony. Kind of disappointing, but I'm gonna figure it out. But while I wait, I'm just gonna add one more row of tiles here. And boom, that's how it's done. Not gonna lie, I'm getting really excited about how this is gonna turn out. I guess I'm gonna build the sofa today and maybe just put it over there for now. And then once the tiles come, I'll put it on top. But it's getting me really excited for the outcome. This is gonna be such a fun balcony. Now I gotta deal with the trash. The IKEA truck is here. Okay, update you guys. It is like 2 hours later. I'm still going at this damn couch. I did not expect it to take this long, but it is taking a minute. And luckily, I have time today. But we got boxes everywhere. This is so much manual labor. It really doesn't even look like that much, but it's taking time for sure. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna try to finish this all in one go. So let's go. You guys, I did it. I finally did it. The aftermath is actually insane. Luckily, I have space on the balcony for all of this. I don't know what I would do if I had to put it inside. But the couch is done. It looks really good. I do have one more table in here that I need to fix. It's like the coffee table, but I really don't want to do it right now. I'm so tired. I don't know if it should go against this wall here or if it should stay here. I don't really know exactly where I'm going to put it, but right now, this is how it is. Okay, now I'm just going to go clean all of this up. My friend and nail artist has been in South Africa for the past week, so I have not been able to get my nails done, hence why they literally look insane. Oh my god, it's like so embarrassing. I got these nails the last time I was in Tokyo, went to China, went to France, came back to Japan, and I still have the same fucking nails. Like, that's ridiculous. The good news is she's finally back and was able to fit me in, so I'm going right now to get my nails done. I'm really excited because they're also just really long and annoying. And I'm also giving her this lamp that I have because I was like, girl, do you want this? Like, it doesn't fit in my new apartment, so I need to like give it away to someone because I don't know what else to do with it. So she's getting this lamp for free from me. Honestly, she deserves it. I'll show you guys my nails later.
Yeah, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to go out, or do you want to just start having back?
I feel like I blinked and it's 8:42 p.m. We got so carried away. We ended up doing my nails first of all. They're really cute. It took us so long to get the right color of green. I'm just happy they're not as long as they were because they were getting so annoying. And then we really wanted to get Caesarea because the last time we hung out, we went to Caesarea and it was really fun. So we went there and I blinked and now it's like 9 p.m. So I'm going back home. I'm so tired right now. The streets is empty. It's literally just me and this temple. Girl, whatever. Every time I eat at Caesarea, I feel so full, and that's how I'm feeling right now. And I gotta walk all the way to the station. I'm going to bed. Good night. Good morning, you guys. It's actually 2 days later. Yesterday, I didn't film anything because all I did was work on the balcony again. Actually, last night I went to the club to help Maya sell her nails. She had like a little booth at the club. She does like pop-ups sometimes. If you guys ever see it on my story or on her story, you should definitely go if you're in Tokyo. It was so much fun. We were there from 9:30 to 4 in the morning. So obviously I barely got any sleep, but I had so much fun. We sold 2 sets of nails, which, okay, I can't say that I sold shit because I really just like sat there and did nothing the whole time. It's 11:21 in the morning, and one thing about me, like if I stay out all night, I'm still waking up like somewhat early. I'm trying to have like a chill day today because I am hungover. While I was on the clock helping Maya, I was taking drinks at the same time. I'm a little bit foggy today. I was walking to that IKEA yesterday and this girl saw me on the street and she literally starts losing her shit. She's screaming. She was on FaceTime with her friend and she's like, oh my god, look, like take a screenshot, whatever. And then she was like, I came to Japan because of you. And she was like, she looked like she was really in the middle of something. Like she was holding a bunch of cash in her hand. She had like Crocs on. It was crazy, but girl, if you're watching this, like, hey, that was really funny. Anyway, since I decided to taxi it, I was like, I'm gonna buy as much as possible that I can fit into this car and carry. So I actually got 6 tiles, or 6 packs of them. And this is all the progress that I made yesterday. I actually ordered a sofa cover for this because my friend told me that she has the same one and it got so dirty, so I need to make sure that I cover it. But yeah, this is the progress. It's really like starting to fill out. I calculated it. I only need like 6 more total to cover this entire space. One thing that I do really need to desperately figure out is I need a desk. Like, there has been times where I have like just rallied and been like, okay, I will sit on the floor and work, but like it's gotten to a point where I'm like, Ryan, you are 24. Like, you are 24, you need a fucking desk in your apartment. Like, that's a priority, especially with the type of work that I do. Like, I need a desk. But the problem is I have no idea where to put it. The only place I can think of is like right here, but this is a pretty small space and it's definitely gonna like cover this door, so I wouldn't be able to open this door of the closet, and it would still be like a pretty short desk. Like, right now I have my iMac. I don't use this to really work. I just use it for like entertainment purposes, but I have that on here, but I can't like put a chair in front of this and like pull up. So I really don't know where I can put a desk. Like, there's definitely nowhere in the living room that I can put it, so it has to go in the bedroom. If you guys have any ideas about that, please let me know, because I don't know what to do and I want a desk like ASAP. Anyway, so there's this cafe in my neighborhood that has pancakes that I really want to try. I feel like it's actually really rare to find pancakes in Japan, so I'm really excited to have that near me because I love pancakes. I'm American at the end of the day. Because I'm hungover and it's in the neighborhood, I don't have to walk that far. I'm just gonna go. So yeah, let's have a chill day. You guys, I just walked back in the door and this was not supposed to come today, but the cover for my sofa outside just arrived in the mail. So I'm gonna try to put this on. I low-key think it's like exact measurements, so it might be kind of hard to put on. I feel like I'm just gonna end up getting lazy and like never use this and just let it get rained on, but I really shouldn't do that. Let's try to do this. Wait, you guys, that actually turned out to be the perfect size. I didn't think it was gonna cover the extended one, but it covers the whole thing. So that's literally perfect. You guys, I feel like such an adult. Like, I feel like I've lived like 100 lives at this point. I know how to do everything. Like, wow, pat myself on the back. Okay, friends, I just got ready and I actually decided that I'm gonna go try to be productive and find some curtains because I'm going crazy without curtains here. I have these sheer ones, but it does almost nothing. So at night, it's still like bright in my room, and then obviously in the morning, it is so bright, so it's waking me up really early. I don't want blackout curtains because those make me like sleep way too late. I kind of just want something like in between that like blocks out some light but not all of it. So I'm gonna try to find that. However, these windows are kind of like an awkward length. They're 170 centimeters, which I don't know if that's gonna be like an option that's available. I might have to actually get curtains tailored, which is kind of annoying, but these are the only ones I had that are still kind of like somewhat working. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Nitori in Shibuya because they always have like the most amount of curtains. But we're just gonna try. We're gonna go and see. So let's go to Shibuya. Guys, I can't lie, I'm already overwhelmed. There are so many curtains here, like literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And okay, the good news is that it seems like they have 178 centimeter curtains. I don't think they have 170, which would be like exact, but I think 178 would be fine too. It's just like a little bit of drag. If I don't want to deal with taking them to the tailor, then I'm gonna have to deal with like a little bit of drag. But the problem is they have so many curtains here, so many options, and y'all know I'm not good at decisions. So like the more decisions you give me, no. The more options, the worse it gets. Some of these are like really easy to cross off though. Like, why would I put this? Why would anyone put this in a room? There are a few here that I like. I kind of feel like in a small room, the simpler the better. Like, you don't want some like crazy curtains that make your room look super crowded and loud. Maybe I should stick to like a lighter color without a pattern. Let me try to find that. Okay, you guys, I found this one, which I think is like really nice. I like the material of it, but I hate when the inside of the curtain is like black or a really dark color. It just doesn't doesn't look very nice to me. So I'm looking for something with like a white inner part or just like a regular, or for it to be like the same on both sides. One side of this floor is just dedicated to order curtains, which is like you can get them custom sized, but I do not have time for that. Like I don't want to wait for them to do that. I think it low-key takes a while for them to do that. Okay, weirdly, this is like really interesting to me. I like this, but I feel like maybe I would get sick of it. Maybe I should stay away from something like that. I really love striped curtains. Like something about this just feels so like theatrical and like royal. It just feels fancy, but they have so many different colors. I definitely think a dark blue would be too intense. Oh, it comes with the inner part too, but I don't even need that. Ugh. On the other hand, they have this, which is much more simple. I actually really like this. It's just a super simple, like beigey material, which I feel like would look really nice. It's also really heavy. Like these are really high quality curtains at Nitori. 1, 2. Do they have 2? Okay, period. You guys, they actually have 2 of these. Okay, these are definitely a contender. I really like these. I don't know what it is about me, but when it comes to decisions like this, I take so long to like decide, when in reality, like if I don't like it, I can change it. Whenever I need to spend money to like invest in something, I like make sure it's the right thing. Sometimes I just end up not even buying it altogether because I just like don't wanna make the decision. You guys, this is stressing me out. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get these. I'm nervous that I'm not gonna like them. I guess and at the end of the day, I can change them if I want to. I don't know if I can return them, but yeah, I'm gonna go with these. Period. Oh my god. You guys might be like, Ryan, why do you have IKEA bags? I thought might as well stop while I'm in Shibuya. I might as well stop and check if they restocked patio tiles because I only need a little bit more to finish my patio. Lo and behold, they did have them. I didn't think that they were gonna have them. So I bought like 4 more and then I took a taxi back. These bags are so heavy. But I'm actually so happy because my balcony is almost finished. At least the tiles are almost finished. So I'm gonna put these curtains up first. Let's get it. First set of curtains. That's 1 down. First set done. I got both of them set up. Okay, here's how everything looks now. Actually, the length is not a problem at all. Like, they're almost perfect. They're about the same size as the other one, so I think it's perfectly fine. But I think it just makes the space look a lot warmer and more inviting, which is great. At the end of the day, I really just want them so that I can sleep better. And that's exactly what this is gonna do. So, now I'm gonna finish doing the tiles outside. I forgot to film an outro for this video, so this is the outro. I have been editing this video from 9 a.m. and it's now 9 p.m. So I'm really delirious right now, but I wanted to get this video up in time because I want to get back on a regular upload schedule. What I will say is that I have been pretty active on Instagram, especially on my stories. So if you guys want to follow me there, you can. Also, I feel like I low-key kind of brought back my old editing style in this video. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. That's it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Thank you for watching. Bye.